All right, hello, everyone. Welcome back for another episode of Ark Ascended Aberration. Hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world and are staying safe. This is I, Dark, and Kiwi, of course, recharging his battery over there. Yeah, another episode. We are getting pretty close to the end here. Um, Only a few things remains for aberration. Only for this playthrough. Once we get to the cluster, um, probably next year. I don't know when Gen 2 is coming out. I know Gen 1 is coming pretty soon. I'm still unsure if we're gonna be doing Lost Colony on this playthrough. If we're gonna wait for the cluster, we'll see. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I've never done Lost Colony. But I was thinking of going directly to Gen 1, and then just wait for the cluster to do Lost Colony, because we're going to be spending a lot more time on Lost Colony during the cluster. I mean, every map we're going to be spending a lot more time on the cluster, because we're going to have to do Alpha on the cluster, and we're going to have to use Kibble to tame stuff and so on. So yeah, lots of big difference is going to be going through the cluster, and of course we're going to be maintaining our character as well. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Today, what are we going to be doing is well, hatching our eggs. I've been at work quite a bit. I've built us an incubator. I did not feel the need to actually make 36,000 air conditioner. It takes a lot of materials, and I felt like one incubator was better. So I went to do a metal run. I went to do a silica pearl run. I have lots of silica pearl. Where did I put them? I think they're here. I went to collect quite a bit. There you go. Look at that. I went overkill. I went overkill on metal as well. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. A little bit overkill. So that's why the roll rat and the well, I'm working on a lot of different things at the same time. But yeah, I got two more forges, and each of these forge had nine full pack of ore. So yeah, a little bit overkill. Um, hey, that's neither here nor there though. Whoops, that might hurt. Oh, we got lucky; it didn't hurt. So yeah, incubator works a lot better. We're gonna keep the 6 AC for the rest of the eggs that we're gonna need at some point. So let's hatch. Let's start with hatching our rock drake. Now, they're not great eggs, but they're gonna help to go uh, get. Um, what was I going to say? Go get the next rock drake. So they're both males. Did they both have the same stats? 17, 20, 17, 20, 22. Yeah, they're exactly the same. And they have a very, 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 very bad health. Um, Again, it's a 135. Rock Drake eggs are like wyverns. They go all the way up to 190. So we're gonna be looking more into the 170 to 190 kind of trench the like a term of levels to be able to breed. We do need one for Rockwell, or for the boss of this map. So that's why we're gonna need to go back and get some more eggs. But for today, yeah, we're gonna get these two. We're gonna imprint them. We're gonna raise them. Spino, stop putting your head in my face, please and thank you. Let me just move here and just do some stuff, just making sure that store babies can not auto grow and not auto imprint. Probably is not gonna auto trap either. That's perfect. There you go. All right. I don't think they're gonna have any fancy colors. Now the one thing about the incubator, uh, this thing works wonderful once you can craft it. But you can change the temperature. So like this is I don't know if they're I don't think they're perfect because I can't actually reach. I didn't put it very. I didn't put it very well. I should have put it a little bit further back. Actually, I can solve that problem. Where are you? I didn't even think about it. That not it makes any difference because they're already ready to hatch because that the terminal brings them to like 1%. The only problem is that I forgot that rock drakes they're required to have a very cold environment, and so you need a crazy amount of air conditioner of AC. And I don't feel like doing it. Now, for those of you that forgot how this works, you see the current temperature is at 25 degrees. So you want that bar that is too hot right now in the center. Normally, they're already incubated, so I'm just gonna drop it quite low. We're still too high. We're at negative 35 already. Negative 75, and it's still not cold enough. Damn. There you go. Oh, we went too far. 95. I think it's 85 if I remember properly. Yeah, there you go. Negative 85 degrees. So it would have took us a crap ton of AC, probably around in the 20 pieces. So much more effective to just use the incubator. Anyway, let's just hatch them one at a time. No, we're not destroying. We are just hatching. There's a little guy. Ooh, they're actually very pretty though. Blue and green. Okay. We'll take both of them. They don't really have any good stat, so we'll take both of them. We will pot them. They are very pretty though. Very nice color. I do want to keep. I'm gonna keep one of them for maybe for color for the one that we're gonna be using because that I really like this. This is really nice. Um, Now to be, I don't know if we're gonna need some nameless venom. Um, but either way, I'm gonna erase them. I We're probably gonna go. How much food do you have? You got a lot. You guys seen me harvesting some nameless venom. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run to the blue zone right now, and then I'll go. I'll bring you guys back when we get there. We're gonna grab a few. I don't think we didn't need anything for them to raise, but yeah, we'll just go grab a few of them. So I'm gonna grab Shade. Where's Shade? Shade is here. So I'm gonna grab Shade. I'm gonna run to the blue zone. Grab a few venom, just because we're gonna raise these guys. And then after that, we're gonna be going on to the surface because we are now at 10% day and 90% night. That means that the nights are very long. So we're gonna go look for drops. So let me run to the blue zone quick, grab some nameless venom, and then I'll bring you guys back when we get there. And then we'll do a quick time jump and come back here, feed the venom, and then I'm gonna raise them completely because it's gonna take a while, and then we're gonna jump to the surface. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back. We are just at the limit of the blue zone here. I mean, I could have kept you guys to run all the way over there, but sometimes there's stuff that happens when we get stuck in places, and yeah, we're kind of limited on time that we can record, so I figured it'd be easier. As you see, there is like no more rocks around here compared to before. We cleaned out pretty much everything with the crab and the Yankee. So yeah. All right. We need some. Now, for those of you that don't know, if you raise wyverns on official or on any servers that have a slower growth and so on, you need wyvern milk. Now, if you are raising rock drakes on aberration, there is no such thing as milk. They need nameless venom. Now you all know what nameless are. They're the one that spawns in the blue zone and the pink zone when you have no blight pet. They are very annoying, but they are also the only one that can give you what you need. So we're gonna try to get a bunch of nameless venom. We're gonna keep getting them to spawn. So this one is gonna be the alpha. Are you gonna summon more than just you, or is it just gonna be you? Is it just you? You don't have an army to come and join you in your endeavor? There you go. Now we're talking. So we're gonna grab as much venom as we can, and then we'll do a quick time skip back to the base to give the venom and so on. I think the imprint is gonna be pretty close to when we go back to the base as well. No venom, man. Sometimes it can take a while to get the venom. Sometimes you're very lucky. So out of this batch, we got nothing, just meat. So sometimes you can be very lucky. You'll get like 12, 15 right off the bat. And sometimes you can be here for quite a bit. I'm gonna keep you guys for a little bit, hoping that we're gonna be able to find some. I tend to just I tend to like to get a group of them at the same time and just smash them all, especially with the Spino, because the Spino is great for this. There you go, we got 4. Yeah, we got only 4 out of this. There you go. This is what you need. You just need some nameless venom, and then this is your wyvern milk, basically. So you need a crap ton. You don't need too many, but you need quite a bit actually on if you're unofficial. But they're a lot easier to grab than. It's a lot easier to grab this than to grab a wyvern milk, unless you have gigas, like really good gigas, and you can take down wyverns like it's nothing. And wyvern milk is a lot harder than just having a Spino or a Megalosaurus and just hack. There's 2 more here, and just hack at some nameless. Oh, that's a 150. Hell, damn. We got 6 so far. But you want to have something that have a decent amount of health too, because you can be at this for a while. So like we're losing some health, but we're not too bad. So we got 6. Just like a wyvern, it's good for quite an extensive amount of time, especially in the rock drake. These are gonna last a lot longer. So I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna try to grab maybe 12, so maybe another 6, and I'll bring you guys back when we're at the base, because it might take a while. So, and I don't want to waste the whole episode on this, so I'll bring you guys back in a bit when we get to the base. Be right back. And we are home, and apparently they're all ready to actually imprint. So let me run to these guys here. What do we need? You need to go for a walk, and they're growing very fast, so I might actually. Well, I guess they already, the way I set up the thing, they get full imprint. There you go. That works for me. We're not set up we're not in a good place here to be able to get the to make you walk. Hey, you come with me. You can get your imprint. There you go. All right, both fully imprinted. Not worrying too much about it because, well, like I said, they don't really have any good stats. It's mostly going to be just for the colors. I think the colors is the colors in itself is very good. I love this blue. This blue is really nice. and it fits perfectly with this green. Maybe change the feather color though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna work on mutation anyway. When we get good ones, to be able to what was I going to say? To be able to fight Rockwell. Now, there you go. This is as much as I actually gathered. I've gathered quite a few here. I actually, not long after I cut, I grabbed a massive pile of nameless, and I just turned the light pets on and then just slashed everything, and then yeah. So we had 6, and we got 18, 19 more. So yeah, there you go. And this is just basically food. So you give them that, and then the food goes by a crazy amount. So I'll just give them a bunch, split it in 2. I don't have a need to keep more. I can go get more for when we get more rock drake. So, wow, my voice just went off there. I'm gonna let them grow. We are a little bit off right now. It's almost the next day. So I'm gonna let them grow, let them heal, and then I did make a saddle, and then we're gonna go for surface drop. We can't go there during the day because it's scorching hot. It will actually kill you. So I did make 1 saddle. I think I have enough for 1 more saddle if something's were to happen. We're gonna bring 1 with us. We're gonna leave 1 here. I might actually bring the team of Spino in case we were to get stuck. Because the surface is full of Reaper. I think there's some Fasolus Lucis as well on the surface. I like Faso, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, we're gonna look for drops. We didn't find anything really into caves. That's one of the problem on single player. Unless your server you're on for a long time, then spawns don't. Drops don't spawn as frequently because they reset every time you log off. So for that, official live or any live servers for that matter is usually typically better for drops. So we're gonna go on the surface because we can find a lot of better stuff on the surface. So hopefully we find what we're looking for. So yeah, so I'm gonna do a little time skips here again, and I'm gonna bring you guys back when we are ready. Probably actually heading on the surface. So we'll be back in a bit, and we'll be right back. Here's the surface. We're gonna be pretty cold. We're gonna have some time to play with this. Let me grab 1 set of hazmat. There you go. All right, let's see what we can find. Better get the light pets on. Try to keep these Reaper away as much as possible. That's a Seeker right there. Another Seeker right there. We're gonna have a bunch of Seekers apparently. Oh yeah, this is one of the 3 surface. I already heard some Reapers. And if you want to know if there's Reapers around, look at the Rock Drake's head. When it frills up like this, then it means there's Reapers around. They're not really good to fight Reapers per se. Yeah, I don't know why he's not gliding at all. Anyway, no matter. They seem to be very glitchy. There's some Seeker down there. There's a Reaper down here too. I'm gonna drop the light every now and then. Because Rock Drakes are not meant to fight really. Especially not this one. But yeah, if there's a Reaper around and they frill up, Hopefully we're gonna have some drops though. Because it would suck if there's like literally nothing. There's one right here. So we just don't have any light apparently. Yeah, that's exactly what I did not want to happen. That's exactly what you don't want to happen. Oh, and now you're not stuck. Quick. Hazmat suit. Boots. Nope, not really what I was going to go for, but hey ho. I just want to park myself somewhere. And I want to eat some food. So that was close. That was close. I did not see that Reaper. We lost a lot of health already. Look at that. Look at that. Can we have a chance to look at their stuff? Seeker, please and thank you. I don't know why we don't have any beam. All right. Can we check what we got? Okay, we got a long neck, which is actually really good. We got an arthro saddle, and we got some lamb chop. Got some lamb chop. This is not gonna help. What is this gonna do? Consume gains hyperthermic insulation. Slow your rate of water. I'm not too worried about that. This is supposed to like keep you away from the heat, but anyway, yeah. So we already lost one set of hazmat, which is not good. We got some shotgun shell apparently. All of this can go inside of you. We got some nameless venom. I don't want to keep too much stuff here. So yeah, apparently we don't have any beams, so that's not good. I'm gonna toss everything in here except the food, because we're gonna need it to heal. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly why you have to be careful when you drop. We're gonna move around a little bit because I don't really want to stay on place, but. Yeah, normally you're supposed to have beams. First drop though. First drop, good stuff. What we're looking for mainly is ooh, there's a ring right there. What we're mostly looking for is is that a blue? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time to make it there. I would like to be able to get it, yeah. I probably could have actually snatched it if the Seeker wasn't there. Well, we'll find something else. Yeah, we're still healing though, so it's gonna take a while to heal. I wish there was plants on the. There's a reaper somewhere. There's a good old reaper. We get some more time. Yeah, so what we're looking for is a shotgun for the boss. There's the beams. There you go. We're out of stem. I'm gonna wait for get some stem. So yeah, shotgun, rock drake saddle, blueprint or saddle itself, Megalosaurus saddle, or again blueprint. It's basically what we're looking for. It's still coming down. Try to find myself a spot. Do you have anything else that is down? Oops. That's a node. So yeah, that's about what we're looking for. We got a long neck already, so if we can't find a shotgun, then maybe we'll use that for the boss, but shotgun is definitely better for the boss. So I'm hoping we can at least find a shotgun. I'm gonna grab our stem here. Do we have anything else that is dropping right now? I'm not seeing any other beam. Where's the red obelisk, by the way? All the obs are actually on the surface. I gotta check what time it is, but yeah, see, time goes very, very slow when you're at 90% night, and that's exactly why you want to come on the surface. Otherwise, things can actually go pretty bad. Are we good? I guess we're not good. Can we climb here? And fight them on top here, maybe? Well, there's a Reaper right there already. So we can fight them, but it's not great. Reapers are pretty strong. If you can, if possible, you want to try to like avoid fighting as much as possible. Where is she? Wonder if we're gonna have time to drop and get the drop before the Reaper comes out. Nope. Oh, that was just a seeker? Okay. Come over here and fight. I don't really want to fight the Reapers or alert them if all possible. You can throw the Spino on the ground and then just shine the light on the Reapers and just kill everything. It's one way of doing things. What do we got? Scuba gears, metal arrow. I'm not gonna keep that. Ooh, some electronics. That could have been useful like before. Again, I can still use this when I go back to the underwater grotto. I'm gonna heal our rug drake here for a bit. We don't have like unlimited health on this guy. Would have been better to just what I was going to say. It would have been better to give him a to make him eat, excuse me, a bunch of spinal babies. Give him a bunch of levels, but probably gonna do that before we head to the before we head back to the pink zone. Cause eggs are heavy, and you want to be able to steal as much as you can, as many as you can. That being said, high levels. So I want to bring him to at least 1,000 weight before he goes down, and I want to give him at least um, a little bit more stam, at least 1,000, and a lot more health if all possible. Melee is whatsoever because we're not really using him to fight and kill rock drakes. We're gonna have the Spinos do that. So the melee itself is whatsoever on this guy, but definitely want health, health stam, and a lot of weight because each egg is like 50, I think. So if you get a if you want to bring a whole bunch back, then yeah, you wanna make sure that you get some weight. Any drops around? I'm not seeing anything right now. Well, let's go and check around then. But yeah, there's the red orb. The blue orb is I think in the other surface. I think there's three different entrants for surface. So you just have to remember where you where to. There's one coming down. It's blue. You need to remember where to where to get back inside. I already forgot which side it is, so I'm gonna have to make sure that we get back ahead of time. There's a blue one over there. Is this one done already? Oh, it is. Let's go get this. There is a Reaper there, though. That's less good. See if we can lure it. See if we can lure it away. Yeah, there's another one right there. I forgot where the entrance is. Might be in trouble here. And there's two drops. Let's see if we can get at least one of them. Can we go back that way? There's another Reaper right there again. This is gonna be hard to take. Can we kill you quickly? What's with this blue color? It's far from being morning yet. I mean, we found some good stuff already. Just die already. Thank you. Okay, let me put you on. No, not passively, just passive, so you don't start running around. Oh, Okay, well, I didn't expect to have another one right there. I did not expect to have another one right there. Well, that drop might be actually out of option here. There's this many. Oh, look at all the seekers. Look at all the seekers. Hello. That is a lot of seekers. Well, this one is guarding this drop, so I'm gonna bypass. See if we can find something else, maybe. Maybe we can go after that one. There's a fossil. There's a reaper. That's why you don't want to get hit by a reaper. That's a nice fossil. Can we climb on top here? I don't think we got anything good, but... Where's that fossil? You know what? I don't want to fight you guys for like 600 years. Thank you. Oh. I want to check what level it is. 75. They look really cool though. I'm gonna give them that. I'm gonna give you a little bit more melee. Are we at the entrance? I think we're at the entrance here. So this is the entrance, alright. At least I can remember that. What time is it? Nope, that's not what I want to check. 2 a.m. already, so we got a little bit longer before the sun gets up. I'm starting to remember how to use this guy. So let's see if we can possibly get some more. I'm gonna come back, of course. I'm gonna come back more than once. Got blue, got blue. See if we can access these ones without actually having to fear for our lives. So this one is not dropped yet. Did this one drop already? Yeah, this one is already done. Let me get some stem. We'll go check if we can have access to this one quick. Again, another set of scuba and some bullets and some mushrooms. Put that in here. Drop a stack of meat. Or I keep forgetting you can't recover your stem if you're actually gripped. Okay, so this one's almost down. Let's go see if we can maybe get this one quickly. Doesn't look like anything good in that one. What do we get? Blueprint, green gem. I don't need this. I don't need. Yeah, I don't need these. I don't need these either. I don't think I need those. I have so many of those already. Where is it? There? Okay. Can we head that way, please, and thank you so much. Gotta love the surface. This aberration is just amazing. Oh, well, I guess we got a Reaper here. I don't know what level it is, though. Can we have... I can't see you because of all that goo. If it was a yellow or like a red with the ring, I'd probably just toss all the spino out. I keep forgetting if they're up. I just brought them in the light. Oh, are you phased because of the? Ooh, I didn't know that. Maybe they actually phase if you bring them in the charge node. Can we possibly jump down here and then grab it very quickly? Nope. Probably not. What level are you anyway? You're just level 5. You know what? Maybe I can kill you. Reapers are very, very, very resilient. Oh yeah, the freaking Glen. I forgot about that. Would you just die? I want to go get the drop before another Reaper spawn. No, you guys are not welcome here either. I'm busy. I'm out of stem. Okay, get your stem. I'm gonna grab what's in here. Nothing great either here. I mean, I'll get the antibiotics, but everything else, I don't need any of this. Okay, well, let's move on. What time is it? Okay, we're probably gonna have to like to get back to the entrance here. I can't remember what time the sun gets up, but don't want to be here when it does. That's blue. Any good drops around here that we can probably snatch? There's blue down there. This is just coming down. Yeah, I mean, we got a good long neck. That's a start at the very least. But yeah, it's gonna start. I think maybe 6, maybe a little bit later, but we can try to snatch that one. Maybe we might have time for that one. Yeah, finding a nice fast solo shoot just out here would be kind of nice, but then you probably have to kill everything Everything around. Ooh, I'm seeing a blue over there. Maybe we can grab that. I'm hearing a Reaper. What level might she be? You're a little bit stronger. You're stuck in the rock, though. That was a little bit better. Chitin, Arthros. I can keep that. I don't think I need any of this actually. Yeah, these are actually really nice. Look at that. Look how pretty they are. I don't know if they're very useful on this map though. On Scorch they are, because they're actually quite strong against the dead worm. Now on here I don't know, but maybe they're actually very strong against the Reapers. Yeah, maybe they're actually very strong against the Reaper. That could be a thing. Almost 6. Are we good for another hour maybe? Looks like we're still good. Let's go see if we can get that other blue drop that was coming down quickly. If we can track it back down. I'm gonna go back all the way up because it's easier to see from here. Oh, there's a purple coming down here. Can I have... What's down here? Let's go check if we can get that. What do we got? Oh, I thought it was a shotgun. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's a harpoon. Oh man, that would have been so good. I'm gonna keep it, although I don't even need it, but I'll keep it anyway. Pedestal, don't need that. I got one at home already. Don't need any of this as well. Well, that sucks. I thought it was actually a shotgun. Got my hopes up there. Got my hopes up. Nope, not a shotgun. Alright, it's the obelisk. Ooh, hello. I'd like to snatch you if we got if we got a chance. Where is that purple one? All the way over there. Do you drop very fast? Not really. Okay, let's see if we can get that. The one over there. Just gotta watch for the sun, because once the sun comes out, we're gonna be in trouble. Once it comes out, we're gonna be in trouble. Can you just die quickly? I want to try to get as much drop as possible. Especially that right now there's no Reaper around. Don't need any of that. Well, that was gross. Yeah, that's probably... We're probably going to be very... I don't know if we're going to be limit, but... Please give us something good. Is all I'm asking. Are we safe here? I'm not seeing any Reaper. You know, Faso is probably a lot easier to tame up here. There's metal nodes and obsidians everywhere. Nothing really crazy in here either. I was expecting better. I'll keep that. Don't need that. I'll keep those in case we see a really good Faso. I guess we can keep all of that. Nothing good. I was expecting a lot better. Then let's go. Ooh, yes please. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Any Gilly, really? Could have been something better. What a disappointment. I was all excited. The excitement's gone. The excitement is all but gone. Oh, there's another one over here. Maybe we can steal that quick too. Gonna have to watch for Seeker. I might have time to grab it. Oh, man, there's nothing good in here. What's these drops? I mean, we can keep that one. We can keep the bullet. I don't think any of this is. Oh, well, I don't think any of this is actually useful. Well, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it. Cause, yeah, we're running out of time. And I'm seeing the daytime appear. It's a lot brighter right now. Can maybe check if we have another one very quickly around, but I think we're gonna hit the daytime just about now, and we're gonna be cooking. So yeah, about 11, maybe 12. Oh, really? Let me see if I can. Can we maybe snatch that one very quickly? There's a purple one over there too. What do we think? 12? 11? Might be 11, might be 12. I'm gonna wait here till 11. See if we're gonna be cooking. So maybe 12. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell though. You can tell the. Oh, yeah. There's the sun. There's the sun. Um. Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's call it quit for today. It's too bad, but I don't feel like dying right now. I do not feel like dying. So let's not do that. Give me all of that. So yeah, we didn't find anything crazy. Yeah, I know the sun. It's the temperature is very hot already. So yeah, we didn't find anything. I mean, we got a long neck. We got a long neck. I'm gonna come back and look for some more stuff as we go. We are pretty heavy right now for no reason. We didn't get anything good. Somehow they're very glitchy. I don't know why. Anyways, we can get back home. We get a grain drop right over there. Anything good in here? Nope. I'll take that. But all right. Well, that's what's that. There's our home. Okay. Well, it's what it is. We got some good stuff. Couldn't find everything we wanted, of course. It's very rare you're gonna be able to find everything you want at one shot. But yeah, we got a long neck. We got a good long neck inside of this guy here. Got a good harpoon. If we had the net, it would be useful. But yeah, we got a decent long neck here, so I will be able to use this for the last Megalosaurus. And then yeah, that's about it. So like I said, I'll go back. I'll keep going back and look for stuff. Shotgun, saddles. Hopefully, I can get something like that. And then yeah, that's we'll do what we can do for the boss. But hopefully, we can have a good shotgun. But if you like the episode, feel free to subscribe. Click like on the video. It helps massively. Big thank you. On next episode, we're probably gonna head that back down to the Rock Drake Trench. But yeah, again, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.